The basic elements of music, lesson 10, the note value names, presented by SARAHTIM Music Publishing. We're on lesson 10, the note value names. This is one of the worksheets we'll do, and the object of the lesson is just to know what these symbols are called. We're going to use this piece by Mozart as our visual aid and our guide today. Mozart, musical genius, prodigy from a very young age. And he was memorialized in a movie called Amadeus. And this is the character Mozart here. And let's look at this piece closely. We're going to start off with trying to find whole notes. Okay, so we're going to use this piece and see if we can find whole notes. So the whole note is like an oval or circle with no lines on the side. So can you find the whole note in this piece? Okay, there it is right there, the whole notes. Okay, half notes. Okay, whole note has no stem. Half note has a stem on the side of it. Okay, let's find some half notes. And there's some half notes there. Okay, quarter notes. It's like a half note, but it's filled in the middle. Okay, quarter notes. And lots of quarter notes in this piece by Mozart. Okay, eighth notes. Okay, a single eighth note with a flag on the side. Quarter note with a flag on the side is the eighth note. Okay, can you find some eighth notes? And there they are down here with a little flag on the side. These are also eighth notes, but they're called beamed eighth notes. So instead of having the little flag on the side, you have a beam going across and connecting some other notes. Okay. Let's find some single eighth notes in this piece by Bruckner. And there they are right there. Okay, if we take two eighth notes and combine them together, we use a beam. Okay, so let's find some beamed eighth notes. And there are lots of them. All of these are beamed eighth notes here. 16th note. It's like an eighth note has one flag. 16th note has two flags. Okay, can you find some single 16th notes here in this Bruckner piece? And there they are, isolated 16th notes. If we take two 16th notes, we can beam them together. We can also beam four of them together, and this is more common to see four of them grouped together. Okay, so let's find some 16th notes. Okay, we have two beams together here, two beamed together here, and then we have four beamed 16th notes, and lots of them here. Okay, so your worksheet. You're going to use the first letter of each word to identify what the symbols are. So W for whole note, H for half note, Q for quarter note, E for eighth note, and S for 16th note. So this would be a quarter note there. Okay, so half note, and there's your worksheets. So you want to be able to recognize these symbols very, very quickly. Okay, on to lesson 11, music and math. So we'll see you in the next lesson.